pleasure to be here today because today, of course, is the day that we launched the book Scripted in Heaven, Lourdes's story about Dr. Ravi Barone, his spiritual conversion, and then his cure of cancer. Dr. Barone has a long history in this community, as you all know. And this long history goes back before any of this tremendous challenge that he developed. And he's helped many, many people in this community. He's helped many of my patients, my friends, and people within this community. And we really have been and are grateful to Ravi for all of those gifts that he shared with us at the hospital. And so it was quite a shock when we learned of his challenge, the challenge of his cancer, and the challenge of life-threatening cancer, not just a simple cancer, but a life-threatening cancer that was a challenge to not only his life, but to his ability to help all of us in this community. And Lourdes has really summarized this, but not so much from the standpoint of the surgery and the chemotherapy and then the clinical trials and the other therapy, immunotherapy that he took, but also the remarkable spiritual conversion that he had, and a spiritual conversion that made our job as physicians so much easier. Because in the course of that challenge of cancer, every single patient has to find some inner strength, some way of really getting through the stress and the strains of the diagnosis, the putting together of the medical team, the courage to undergo therapy, the courage to undergo the side effects of treatments, be it just the biopsy or the surgery or radiation or chemotherapy or immunotherapy, and the courage to undertake clinical trials when appropriate as well. And so where do you find that courage? And that courage is found in many different places. But one of the strongest places to find that courage is indeed in the turning to God, the turning to spirituality, to find that strength so that you're not facing this cancer alone. You're facing it with people supporting you all around. And what was remarkable for me was the tremendous strength that Ravi brought to his therapy based upon this incredible belief in the fact that he was going to be cured forever, and not only be cured, but to share that entire journey with other people. We were talking before, and it now helps all of the additional people that he treats to be able to share that spirituality and to share that story so that they can find their own inner strength as well. And Lourdes has remarkably helped in really bringing that story to life, and it was something that helps so many, many additional patients. And the development of the shrine here at the convent will be a place at which people can turn for that additional inner spirituality. So for all of these reasons, for the reasons of his courage, Ravi Barone's courage to face this challenge, for his innovation, his ability to look around and say, what else can I do to try to deal with this problem, for his spirituality and his devotion, and now also for his charity that Lourdes and he are sharing with this book, helping to bring to reality the shrine to Padre Pio. All of these things are things that we admire. One of the things that we have enjoyed the most as the fruit of his doing so well and overcoming his cancer is the ability to work together and bring forth within this community the development of the Cancer Center. We're working together now and have the funding to do the first breast cancer center at Citrus Valley Health Partners, which will be in all of the campuses. And I owe that to Ravi Barone and his devotion to sharing what we have with other people. And I commend you very, very much for that as well. so lastly, I'd just like to say to Lourdes, thank you for bringing forth this book that highlights what Robbie has been through, so that we can all share it, and share it with our families, and share it personally with our friends, to help them through all these challenges as well. And to Robbie, thank you for the courage that you've had to be so very much a medical leader in our community.